No more drama.
No way! I thought we were going to start fixing things in this episode.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bradam Reacts. I'm Adam.
I'm Bradley.
And today we are going to be watching Season 3, Episode 5 of Young Royals. The second to last one in the season. In the show. The series.
It's coming to an end. A lot faster than I thought it would, too. I'm hoping everyone gets a little bow on the end of their story, but a season or two more couldn't have hurt.
Yeah, for real. I feel like we could have gone so much further. I don't know if, like, there's something that's going to happen in the next two episodes where it's like, oh, well, that's why there wasn't, like, another, season, like someone dies. I don't know. But I feel like in a show like Heartstopper, not trying to compare the two, we always kind of know. In my head, I'm like, it's going to wrap up with a little happy ending. Like,
each of the seasons?
Kind of, yeah. I get that impression of like, but everything's going to be okay. I don't get that with this show. This show, I'm like, they have.
They're going to give us a closure for each of the characters.
Really? You think
Absolutely. So? There's no way they wouldn't. Because the show was able to come to an end. I think they knew this was going to be their final season. So I don't think we're going to be left on any crazy cliffhanger.
Okay. Well, a lot of developments with the characters last episode. First, Sarah, back to school. She finally talked to Felice, which is what we really cared about. And she talked a little bit with August, but, our priority was let's fix that relationship with your best friend.
Yeah.
And then with Simon and Wilhelm, they had a very, very, very steamy scene together, which we enjoyed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, also, August and Wilhelm kind of like emotionally finally came at each other. Like, Wilhelm pulled the "you don't know my brother" card, and then August was like, wait till you find out that actually I did, and maybe I knew him really well, if not just as well as you did.
That was ultimately the gag of the episode. It
really was.
In fact, this part of the initiation that was so bad was true. It happened to me, and maybe your brother was homophobic. Obviously, what they put them through was like very, very homophobic.
Yeah.
And amongst
and ultimately, it's just
not ethical.
It's just a nobody's perfect moment. You're holding your brother to this really high regard, which ultimately could be hurting you, and this position you could be going into to like hold yourself up to those standards. Maybe you should know that, he wasn't perfect. He wasn't like always the greatest as we thought he was. So
maybe this will change how Wilhelm feels about August, despite everything that Wilhelm's been through because of what August did leaking the video.
Which,
yeah. So I am nervous to see where. I'm nervous.
I cannot believe we only have 2 more episodes.
Me neither. And in case you're wondering, we definitely will be tuning in to the Young Royals Forever documentary, which we have heard a lot of good things about.
Yeah. I'm super excited to jump into these, but before we do, please remember to subscribe, like, and turn on our notifications because we can't have you missing the finale reaction to Young Royals coming later this week.
Also, in case you didn't know, we post all of our reactions in full, ad-free, and early on our Patreon. So if you'd like to get access to even more reaction content from us to Young Royals and a whole bunch of other favorite shows of yours, please be sure to check out our Patreon. The link to become a member is in this video's description.
Okay, episode 5?
Season 3, episode 5. Second to last one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Dang, no one cleaned up at the palace?
He's feeling traumatized by what he just learned.
Yeah. They put him through his own initiation.
Wow.
Han var där.
Okay, so this is really changing things for Will.
Man kan säga att det
really.
är frånvaro av kommunikation i sig.
Fel plats och slumpen fick avgöra.
Is you okay?
Vem vet?
Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket för det, Henry Wall.
He's very withdrawn. Someone commented, there's a theory, and I didn't look into it at all, about how Simon wears purple when he feels close to Wilhelm and yellow when he feels distance.
I could absolutely see that.
Jag ska väl ha kostym. Kostym? Okej. Svart eller vadå? Hallå? Vad är det med dig?
Yeah. One thing about these boys, neither of them is going to hide their feelings at all.
Very well at all.
They wear it on their faces, on their sleeve.
Du, fan, vi håller på att jobba med nomineringarna här nu. Har du kolla på det?
It really is.
Nej, klassens festprisse, klassens legend, klassens sosse, klassens import.
Marvan tyckte det var skitkul, eller hur?
Ja, ganska roligt.
Yeah, really
super
funny.
Smart. Jag kommer inte kunna komma så.
Va? Vadå, vad ska du?
Jag ville fylla år. Vi ska ha födelsedagsfirande på slottet.
Nej.
Hej! Jag fixat lite käk till
He
oss.
seems like he's really gotten his act together.
Yeah.
And that makes me so happy. And I don't even know, like...
Kläder också med det där.
We know very little. Yeah.
Har du tagit något?
Glad om man har haft en produktiv dag.
That's so hard to like...
Every time.
Du har ju sagt att du inte kan ta sån där medicin.
Fast det funkar ju inte heller att det enda jag klarar av på en hel dag det är att övningsköra en timme med dig. Jag måste jobba och betala räkningarna också. Du,
It'd be hard.
på
It'd be
uppkörningen.
really hard.
Du får köra mig dit så kan vi träna bort lite nerver en sista gång.
Who do you think has been the most complex character in the series?
Character... maybe Simone? Character arc? Sarah.
Sarah, August, and Simon all have had unexpected character
Yeah.
things. Not to say Wilhelm hasn't, you know... He's had maybe the most, like, drama.
He's putting his letter in... Is that Simone's locker?
I don't know what this is
It
about.
might have been Sarah's locker.
Did I miss something? Oh.
It was his letter from the last episode. Remember they had to write to their future selves?
Hur är det med mamma?
He just called to check in.
Det är som det är.
Jag har inte pratat med henne på hur länge som helst.
Jag tror hon vill försöka hålla allt det här ifrån dig. Du vet hur svårt hon har att visa sig svag.
I think that runs in the family.
Clearly.
Like, putting on a strong front.
Han var så levnadsglad. Han hade inte det där mörkret inom sig.
Han var perfekt, eller?
Ja, det var han verkligen.
Gosh, that's hard. I get, like, you want to remember your family member in, like, the most positive regard. Though.
Yeah.
I can understand that. It's crazy for someone who's in so much of, like, a limelight position, how often I feel like Wilhelm is just, like, being neglected or ignored.
Completely.
Or isolated
Absolutely.
to deal with his stuff alone.
Completely alone.
Your man is calling. God!
Is Wilhelm in choir? Oh!
Why is he not standing next to him?
Maybe he's a different singing part. It's not Simone's still in yellow. That's a really interesting theory, actually.
Jag kommer hoppa av.
Wilhelm seems
Känner mig verkligen inte
depressed
bekväm med
recently.
att uppträda.
Like he feels very withdrawn. You know how like
Det är inte jag,
depression's
och
like no interest in
restriktionerna är
activities,
borta,
Yeah.
så det finns ju inte någon anledning för mig att vara med.
just like feeling hopeless.
And pointless. It's always this damn music room. I think
Jobbig
this
för
is
att jag
even a
frågade
different
om
music room.
födelsedagen
No,
eller
it's the
något.
same one.
Men jag gör ju det för din skull. Du är inte jobbig.
Tell him you love him.
Okej, men...
You're self-sabotaging.
It's so hard for him to open up. You gotta talk to him though.
Erik var med.
Oh.
Du menar porrfilmen? Det här är exakt varför jag inte har sagt någonting. För att jag vet inte ens själv vad jag tänker om det. Jag behöver verkligen inte att du dömer honom också. Jag har inte sagt något. Men jag ser vad du tänker. Att han inte hade tyckt om att jag var med dig eller att han hade tyckt om vem jag är. Det behöver inte alls vara så.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
I love Simon. He's the voice of
Be a voice of reason.
Vad vet du?
That's a fair worry for Wilhelm, though.
Om det är någonting jag har lärt mig med hela den här situationen med Sara och allting, så är det att syskon också kan fucka upp.
Anyone can.
There are people too.
Och svika en. Alltså du kan inte jämföra Erik och
There are
Sara.
siblings.
Det är rätt att göra det. Det gjorde jag inte. Jo, det gjorde du. Nej. Du gjorde det precis.
Well, where is this
Vad
coming
fan
from?
menar du då? Men hon har försökt göra någonting
Skitsamma,
bra.
jag orkar inte.
Kan vi bara...
Jag orkar inte, Simon.
Men kan vi bara snacka?
Wilhelm, what are we doing, buddy?
Wilhelm.
Because
Hey, buddy.
Simone was trying to talk to you just now and be there for you.
Hej,
Oh, it was Sarah's locker that he dropped the letter in.
Hej.
Sarah looks good.
har det hänt något?
I like that
I like
hair.
this look for her.
You can't blame this one on her, too.
And Sarah's wearing purple.
She wore purple in the last
I don't know.
episode, too.
No, we can't just find that.
What do you think he wrote in it? And why give it to Sarah?
I hope I'm dating Sarah.
That's what I thought I was gonna say.
But we know that this was incredibly sensitive and personal to him. He refused to read it to any of the boys.
Tala in ett meddelande eller släng iväg ett sms så ringer jag upp senare.
Hej, vart är du någonstans? Är du på väg? För att alltså, om du har fått förhinder eller någonting så måste du säga det. För att uppkörningen är om 30 minuter och bussen går inte förrän 20
Please don't
minuter.
do this to me.
No.
Hej, vart är du någonstans?
This is not the arc I want for him.
No, me neither.
Ja, ring mig.
She's gonna miss her driving test. We know how important this is.
Yeah, this has been her arc.
Bror, och nu vet jag liksom inte ens om han hade tyckt om mig.
Klart han hade.
Vad säger du om lite lila med glitter?
Lila blir bra.
The color theory.
Ja, förlåt för att jag är sen.
Ja, det var ju grevens tid. Har du lägg med det?
Ja.
And this would
Oh, this sucks. Yeah, this is a throw game.
throw her off. You just ran God knows how long.
Då blir det lite
I
motorvägskörning.
picture her running like all the way to Bjärstad.
Seeing him in active relapse. Oh my God, that's so triggering.
no.
Because
I
he
would
was so
absolutely
like,
cry.
I can have one good day, right? You can trust me. Oh my God.
Look, Simone's got a suit. He was trying to match.
Perfetto.
That's why he's asking the color.
Pasó algo?
Jag försöker alltid finnas där för honom. Men vad jag än gör så alltså blir det fel.
We've seen this over and over, and it sucks because they both
It
are
makes you-
trying hard.
Yeah, but this situation makes you feel like you can't do anything right. You
¿Sabes
can't
qué?
say anything right.
La vida de él y su situación es lo que es. Pero el amor, det ska inte vara så svårt. Speciellt när man är så ung.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be a lot more fun
Vamos a
and a lot
poner
more
Simon.
lighthearted.
Jag tog det. Körkortet. Men pappa, jag skulle köra dit när jag lovade. Drack han öl med sina kompisar. Att jag trodde att det skulle bli bra. Men jag vet inte vad jag trodde, men det var så ont.
Being hurt again by the person who hurt you in the exact same way that they hurt
After
you.
putting so much faith and trust back in him.
Oh, with the nail polish on.
The purple nail polish.
I love him.
I just want everyone to be happy.
Don't bite your nose. Everything about this show is so deep. Him struggling to want to express himself versus conformity and fitting in and doing what the family wants him to do. He's struggling a lot with self-acceptance because there's actively people saying you can't be who you are in a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's not fair to ask someone not to be.
It's his birthday! Oh, happy birthday!
Cumpleaños min Ville. Cumpleaños feliz. Om man inte har någon som sjunger för en på morgonen, då känns det inte riktigt som en födelsedag. Vill önska dig något.
Simone is so good for him.
So good.
Allt okej mellan oss?
Simone's like, yeah, I thought.
Tack för ditt sms.
Yeah, my boys are stepping out. The PJ pants with the suit.
Yeah, those school grounds are so pretty.
It's stupid.
It is.
Jag kommer att visa dig Simon.
Them holding hands together is... Every little thing is everything to me.
Tack för senast. Trevligt. Det är också så trevligt. Tack för att ni är här. Är det?
August was like this much more personable with everyone.
Yeah.
And he noticed it. That's why he was looking at him.
Having both of them.
Did you see that?
What?
He shook his arm off.
Vill du ha? Den är jättegod. Men jag kan inte äta något som inte hovets kock har tillagat på såna här grejer. Det finns risk för förgiftning.
Kronprinsen. Simon.
He's like, damn, you could have told me sooner. You let me eat. I was shoveling it.
I'm in the middle of fucking this shit up.
I'm mid-bite.
Jag vet ju att det är lite spänt mellan dig och kronprinsen. Så jag tänker att du behöver inte komma till slottet.
He was not excited about going to the graduation because of the drama.
That is... put that back. Did he not want to... he has been weird about...
He wanted to pick the graduation, but now he doesn't because
He'd rather be
be
at
at this.
That's what I thought.
så glada, haha, att du är född. Faller av att du är född.
Mom is there?
Yeah, looking good in her pastel.
Ska du få se.
He's like,
Grodanboll.
this is elaborate.
Froggy ball?
Grodanboll och Kalles Tropp. Familjetradition.
That's cute.
Oh, the frog with the...
Kära
I think so.
Wilhelm.
Finally getting to see her.
Hur mår du?
Ja, vad roligt Simon
Ja.
att du är med oss idag. Välkommen.
Tack.
Ja, det blir ju ett litet firande i år, men nästa gång så blir det den första officiella...
Wilhelm Day!
Wilhelmdagen.
Ja.
Vad hände med födelsedagen? Jag ursäktade mig. Tänkte att studenten tar mig bara en gång i livet, eller hur? Ja, fan.
You got that new...
Wow, Rolex!
Det var dags att du fick din egen.
Den gamla, den har varit Eriks.
You can tell she's definitely struggling with her life. Not on the white suit! Oh no, he's getting wine drunk. Dang! I'm trying to set him up.
Look at them
Like it's the bear.
It's literally the bear in the kitchen. Holy shit!
Tänkte alltid att jag skulle bli kock när jag var liten.
Oh, cute.
Okej tjejer,
I love someone who has like
a little passion.
2 minuter.
Do you remember when she was looking at the stories and getting FOMO? It was Felice and the girls like cooking and baking together. And now they're doing it.
Thank God!
Det var supergott.
Why does it always feel like there's so much tension with the
I
love?
know.
Så, Simon, jag har hört att du har ett stort musikintresse.
Den gjorde Erik också, han var väldigt duktig pianist.
Han var så talangfull. Vad han än tog sig för.
It's just like all the focus being on Eric still at his birthday. His mom can't seem to talk about
anything.
Flest röster fick han faktiskt för klassens bad boy, August.
Not class bad boy.
That one it low-key twisted the knife a little bit.
Poor guy. He's another person who's like, I think a lot of his problems come from like being a fairly ignored child and neglected. Like, people don't really check on August. Family especially.
No.
Hej!
Hej!
He got that liquid courage.
Slänger soporna. Har ni läst brevet?
Nej, men...
Oh, she's got it on her?
Tänkte jag tillbaka. För att jag vill inte läsa det.
Hej August i framtiden. Jag hoppas att du går ut Hillerska som den man du vill vara. Ta ner rädda lilla ettan som alla körde med på invigningen till en stark och självständig individ som ingen vågar jävlas med. De ska få se. Du har slutat gråta, du har lärt dig bita ihop och du har skaffat några kompisar. Du får till och med hänga med Erik. Jag hoppas att du aldrig kommer behöva vara ensam mer.
That's all Sarah wanted in her letter. I hope I won't be alone anymore.
Jag vill att du ska förstå. Jag vet inte ens om jag vill det längre. Jag vet inte vad det är som jag är.
That's all he needed. He needs to be hugged more. Wilhelm needs to be hugged more. That would solve 90% of the show.
Okay. I don't know if I wanted this. Simone is not gonna let... Oh God.
No more drama.
No
you
way!
guys.
I thought we were gonna start fixing things in this episode!
Girl, of course you're racing to...
I don't blame Sarah.
No one else has seen the
it's not a
good
good look.
August
Yeah, exactly.
that she has.
Alltså, det kanske är bäst att jag bara åker hem. Det är typ dålig stämning.
Vadå inte borde vara här? Jag behöver dig här.
Men absolut, om du tycker att det är så jävla jobbigt så åk du. Gör det.
It's crazy because Simone was like, hey, things feel tense and very like personal. Maybe I should out. And he was like, how dare you?
Yeah.
But I understand that he's under the pressure he is and he's not maybe like...
Så jag tror faktiskt att jag ska tacka för mig. Ja, ni...
Är det så jävla jobbigt att sitta ner och äta en lite jävla tårtbit?
Ja, Wilhelm.
Eller vadå? Alltså, förlåt, men kan vi sluta spela teater nu?
Det är ingenting som är normalt efter Eriks död.
Nej, det är klart. Tror du att jag tycker det, eller? Men ni låtsas ju som att det är normalt. Ni skrapar på
Maybe I should
ytan.
have
Jag har varit helt förstörd och jag behövde dig. Behövt er. Jag fick liksom inte ens sörja i fred med er. Hela jävla Sveriges sorg var viktigare. Då lämnar du mig helt jävla ensam.
Ja, men Wilhelm, det räcker nu.
Och du! Då låter mamma bete sig hur hon vill och skiter i mig. Jag är din enda son! Kan du se mig?
Wilhelm!
Till er, ni är mina fucking föräldrar! Ni ska finnas där för mig!
Det är faktiskt inte så lätt att vara både din mamma och din chef.
Nej, jag märker det för du är lika jävla kass.
No, don't say that.
Jag vet inte.
He had every right to say every single one of those words.
Except for the last few sentences.
I would even give him that. I get why they came out, when they came out, how they came out. Thank God we're talking.
Hello?
Yeah, I literally...
This is... Were you ever at a friend's house
and the parents
were fighting with, or like yelling at the kid? I can go home.
I can't. No, stay.
Gosh, when he said, "Can you see me?" to his dad.
Du skulle se det där. Bra att du är ärlig mot dina föräldrar. Jag försöker verkligen finnas där för dig. Men sen ser jag bara hur allt bara skadar dig. Och det skadar mig. Du blir någon annan. Jag känner inte igen dig. Kärlek borde inte vara så svårt.
He's like, damn, don't do this right now.
Vad betyder det? Det kanske bara inte går. Jag kan inte göra det här längre.
Oh no.
Damn.
Hold up.
I'm not super surprised
About
what we just watched.
Oh yeah, it was like kind of being foreshadowed that like
this isn't the world's greatest relationship by any means.
Right.
Like,
but there's a big
almost.
Yeah.
I'm not rooting for them 1,000%. Like seeing how Simone is feeling and hearing him say that, like, and how his mom talked to him earlier. That was a really big moment. I was like, ooh, something's gonna happen.
It shouldn't be this hard, honey.
It really shouldn't. And that's a very real moment to have where you just see how Wilhelm's just probably not in the best place to be in a relationship right now.
And Simone went, I'm not willing to compromise on this. And then was like, I'm willing to give it a try. I'll meet you over here. And so Wilhelm, not that he didn't have to do anything, but Simone really had to compromise his initial boundary.
Simone keeps meeting Wilhelm
to say, okay, I can.
And Wilhelm keeps going over here.
The family always comes first. My duties always come first. And then it's Simone trying to make that work and trying to make that work. And there's always just something. It was, you can't post the photos you want. You can't have a presence. You have to monitor what you say and who you spend time with. And he's trying and he's trying and he's trying and he loves you and he cares about you, but there's only so much that he can do and there's only so much that he can take. And I think it was huge. Like, it was very evident when he said the you just now, like around your family, like so angry and so whatever, like I get how you're feeling, but I feel so like disconnected from you. I don't even recognize you in those moments. And then Wilhelm, I think, had every right to be angry, like we said, like air it out. Like
absolutely.
It needs to
These
be said.
are words that have needed to be said for a long time. Yeah. Should they have been yelled? Maybe not. Yeah. Does he have every right to be angry? Of course.
But the situation is so big and so all-consuming for him that it's clouded his judgment.
Absolutely.
To like extent where like when Simone is just trying to talk to him, he's on the defensive.
Yeah.
He's angry. And that anger is not about Simone, it's about his parents and it's about the situation. But it's coming out towards Simone over and over, and that is not fair to him.
Okay. Woof. Are we allowed to theorize?
Not to psychoanalyze that. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think's gonna happen in the final episode?
I think we're gonna get a Wilhelm August switch.
I think so too.
It will fix Simone. It was alluded to with the mom statement. It's hard to be your mom and the boss at the same time. The pressures on the relationship come from the job. August wants it so bad he was gonna miss his graduation for it. He's clearly very apt at it. It's all he wants. It's the only thing that makes him feel good. I can totally see the show taking that route. And I, at the beginning of this season, did not want that. Mm-hmm. Now, I can see that.
Now I'm like not as mad at the idea. I'm like,
everyone will be happy.
Wilhelm feels shackled by this responsibility that he's trying to convince himself is a privilege, but we're seeing time and time again, he doesn't feel that way about it.
No, it doesn't like it.
And he said repeatedly, all I want is to be with Simone. All I want is, like, I'm happy when I'm with Simone. And he's even gone as far as to show up to his front door and say, I'd renounce the throne for you. And so I think it wouldn't be a shock if we got that, because knowing Wilhelm, he's like gonna go into like, I need to repair this relationship Like, Simone saying, I can't do this anymore, is going to make him check his priorities and fast.
Okay, that's my theory for where I think that this finale episode is going to take us.
Me too. As sad as I am that we only have one more episode, I have loved this show so much, and I'm so eager to see what happens in the finale. As always, if you're watching with us here on YouTube, be sure that you've turned on notifications so you don't miss that finale upload. And in theory, if you're watching this on YouTube, our finale reaction should already be out on our Patreon. So if you'd like to skip the wait and watch that with us right now, you can join our Patreon. The link to join is in this video's description.
We are so excited for the finale and the documentary of Young Royals. We can't wait. But we also can't wait to start something new. I think we've got a lot of fun planned. Catch us very soon for the finale of Young Royals.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you very soon.
Bye, guys.